In this video, I am going to show what I found to be the most efficient way to complete an IPOS visit. Once you arrive at the computers in the store, the first step is to walk around the devices on display to count the number of functional and non-functional devices. A non-functional device would be one that will not power on due to a stolen power cord or a device malfunction, has a broken screen severe enough to not be able to use the device at all, or one that has an error that will not allow Windows to load. Do not count any devices that appear to be not set to function, such as a desktop or all-in-one that is missing a mouse and keyboard. Second step, make sure all Windows devices are signed into Windows. If none of the passwords from the instructions work, reset the device using the IPOS troubleshooting guide under materials for your visit. If a reset is needed, continue on while the device goes through the process with other devices on display. Third step, you will work on installing IPOS on any device that does not have it installed at all. To install IPOS on a device, first check that device is connected to Wi-Fi by clicking on Wi-Fi icon on the taskbar in the bottom right-hand corner. Next, insert the flash drive into the USB port and open it to see the files on the flash drive. It may auto-open like you see here, or a pop-up may show in bottom right corner of screen in which you select to open it in the pop-up. To decide which file needs to be used for the device, place cursor in box below as you see me doing and start typing system information. Once it pops up, select to open system information. On the very first line in the window that opens up, it shows which version of Windows is on the device. This is a standard Windows device, so we close system info and then locate the appropriate file on the flash drive. Then you select the file by clicking and holding the file and dragging it to the desktop as you see me do here. After copied to the desktop, close file folder, then properly eject drive by selecting the USB icon in the bottom right corner and selecting safely eject drive. Once it pops up that it is safe, remove flash drive from device. Now double click on the file you just placed on the desktop to start IPOS. Watch for the security pop-up at the bottom to open the pop-up and select yes to allow. Just wait for IPOS to install and load. It may take a little to complete. On the first screen that pops up, select I agree and install. Next screen, type in the store number and select correct location when it drops down. Then select which type of device it is. This device is a laptop, and by reading the price tag above, you look to see what model it is to select the correct one in the drop down. Then select finish installation. The device will then reboot and auto log in to Windows and load IPOS. At this point, you will check on any devices that you may be resetting to finish those devices and install IPOS like I just showed in step 3. Keep an eye on your time and stop working devices in enough time to complete your survey. The goal is to get as many devices done in the time limit without going over. Once all devices have IPOS installed, the next step would be to update any devices that have an older version installed to the newer version. Look for other videos that show in detail how to work with Chromebooks and Windows 10 devices.